Good afternoon, aviators. I'm Jarrett.
And I'm Ryan.
And these are your afternoon announcements. In the lineup today, we'll be discussing prom, the dodgeball tournament, and we'll see some special packages on Director's Cut and Music Daily, plus more.
Hurricane Katrina, or like Hurricane Tortilla. God, I hope no one heard that.
Prom is coming up, but the sign up for prom has passed. There will be a $5 penalty charge on top of the current ticket price for students wanting to attend that dance, but who didn't sign up yet. The theme for this year's dance is A Night on Cloud 9. It will take place April 23rd at the Alliance Senior Center from 6:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. No one will be let in after 7:30. If you signed up, ticket sales start Monday and end on April 18th. Prices are $30 a ticket. Get your tickets in the lobby before or after school.
The dodgeball tournament is back on. April 8th, next Friday, students can choose to attend the dodgeball tournament in the gym or to watch a movie in the auditorium. Dodgeball signups are going on right now. If you want to compete in the tournament, you must get a sign-up sheet from the main office and have it turned back in by Tuesday the 5th at noon. There is a $5 fee per team to compete. The St. Patrick's fundraising team will also be shaving their heads before the event.
The Aviator Shootout is a student film competition with the Media Arts class. Students in our class will have about 48 hours to write, film, and edit a 5-minute film, and on Friday evening, the films will be screened in Room A for everyone to see. Everyone is invited to the screening, and prizes are awarded to the groups who score highest with professional judges. We hope to see you there.
There are still free prom dresses, accessories, and shoes available in the auto body room during academic coaching on Fridays for anyone who needs it. Come and shop for free and look your best for prom.
Coming up next is our package segment. Today's packages are covering upcoming events such as Director's Cut, Music Daily, Athlete of the Week, and a preview of the Senior Art Show in Reppin That. Here they are. Welcome back again to another episode of the Director's Cut. This week, we're taking less focus off of films and looking more into shows for a while. Speaking of shows, Moon Knight, which was released on Wednesday, March 30th, is what I'll be reviewing for this week.
I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams.
The voice in your head. It devours you.
This show stars Oscar Isaac playing the infamous Moon Knight in the series. Moon Knight is a character in Marvel who has dissociative identity disorder. This causes him to have multiple personalities, which we get to see each one within the show. There's different versions of personalities that include Mark Spector, Stephen Grant, Jake Lockley, and Mr. Knight. Moon Knight's distribution on advertisement was some of the best you could ever see just for a show. We got sick teaser trailers and posters that give us some of the best looking Marvel posters since who knows when. There's not much to say about the show, but I'm very excited to watch it and see what Marvel can do with such a brutal character like Moon Knight. If I were to rate it just based on the trailers and posters, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Next week, we'll talk about the dumpster fire that is Ms. Marvel's trailer.
Welcome to Music Daily, the show where we review movies. Last Friday, March 25th, Taylor Hawkins, the drummer for Foo Fighters, tragically passed away at 50. Taylor Hawkins, who also played for Alanis Morissette, was an incredible drummer and was essentially the lifeblood of the Foo Fighters. Taylor Hawkins was first a drummer for Alanis Morissette during her Jagged Little Pill tour and joined the Foo Fighters after their original drummer had a falling out with frontman Dave Grohl. He was the drummer for 25 years up until his death this past Friday. It was an enormous loss for the music world, and he will definitely be missed. In honor of Taylor Hawkins, I chose to review one of Foo Fighters' most introspective songs, Times Like These. The song was released on their 2002 release, One by One, which also had songs such as All My Life, Low, and Have It All. The song is in D Mixolydian, and most of the song has a chord progression of the major 1, minor 5th, major 7th, and minor 2, which has a sentimental and nostalgic feeling. The chorus's chord progression is major 7, minor 2, and major 1, which conveys a similar emotion and is really just a condensed version of the original chord progression. The song's main riff is in 7/4 and uses a lot of implied harmony. The riff never changes or has any variety, but it's never played for very long and is a good riff. The other riff I'm not so fond of. In terms of a clean tone like an acoustic guitar, I think it's a fine rhythm. But with distorted or overdriven guitars, the sentiment changes. It almost sounds grating sometimes, but it's only ever used as a transition. So because of that, it's not played for very long. And really, I guess in that sense, I'm okay with it. The lyrics hold some amazing writing, in my opinion. There's a lot of metaphorical usage, and it all fits. Lyrics like, I'm a new day rising, I'm a brand new sky to hang the stars upon tonight, perfectly illustrate a painting in your head, and it doesn't take long for you to understand what he's talking about. The chorus is powerful and is something that everyone can relate to. The song is really good. The main riff is very memorable and the lyrics are inspiring. The composition is traditional in terms of rock music, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm feeling a strong 7 to a light 8 for this song. Thank you for watching this episode, edition, addition, chapter, sequel, and prequel of Music Daily.
Hello and welcome back to Athlete of the Week. Today I'm here with Reppin That. So, Reppin, thanks for being on the show.
It's good to be here.
What got you into baseball?
My family, my dad played all throughout his little league and then all through high school. And then my mom played softball and she played till through high school. And then that's what got me playing.
Who would you say is the best baseball player in the family?
I'd have to be me.
Is that some bias right there?
Yeah.
Did they play in college at all, or?
No, my mom went to school for 2 years, but she never played there. My dad never went either.
Was there someone who inspired you to go into baseball?
I'd have to say my dad, because he's the one that really pushed me.
So, what position did you play in baseball?
I played almost anywhere. I played shortstop. I was a pitcher. I could play a little bit of left field and second base a little bit.
What position would you say you're the best at?
I would say shortstop.
What was your best game you've had?
I would say when I was younger, we won the city championship. Yeah.
What are some challenges you've had to deal with?
Just struggling at some at bats and stuff, and some plays and stuff, and then sometimes the coaches.
How long have you been playing baseball?
I would say about 10, 11 years now. Be better.
What are some goals for the rest of the season?
Well, we have a great group of guys, and I think we'll do really good this season.
How do you feel you have improved from 9th grade to now?
I would say I did a lot better, because when I was younger, I wasn't as talented, but ever since I was pushing myself, I just got a lot better.
What are your future career plans?
They're kind of undecided, but I might go either to college or just do a Stark Tech.
Anything in mind for college-wise? So OU, Ohio State?
Probably just Stark State. I might go through that route.
What advice would you get to a younger student who's thinking about playing baseball but isn't quite sure?
I would say just put your mind to it and then just see if you want to do it and stuff, So.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to say?
Nope, I think that's it.
All right, thank you. And thank you for watching Athlete of the Week on Channel 1022.
Art is one of the most underappreciated departments in any school system, but this senior class is hoping to change that. The Alliance High School Art Department offers a variety of classes under its umbrella, ranging from photography to traditional art and today's topic, sculpting. It was the senior sculpting class that first offered the idea of a senior art show.
So we decided to do senior night mostly by the prompting of a handful of my senior sculpture students. They're like, hey, Mrs. Burris, let's do senior night. And I was like, yeah. So this will be a nice start. showcasing all the artwork that our seniors have done, from sculpture and painting and drawing from Mr. Cabas's class, and even the students that took foundations classes their senior years. Just a chance to get together and show art as a whole. And what we're capable of doing, a night of celebration to celebrate the art that they've created.
With the seniors hard at work, it was hard to get interviews with them, but we were able to pull aside one of them who played a big role in getting this show done.
The art show is a senior art show, like all the senior art classes, even the senior college and career tech programs are gonna be in it. And so there's like senior nights for like sports. I'm like, well, why can't we do that for art shows? So that's where the idea came from. We're presenting everything that we worked on this year, including the stuff that's gonna be in the Lion King musical.
Nicholas Reed, Afternoon Announcements.
Good afternoon, aviators, and welcome back to Reppin That, the show where we recognize students who have done some outstanding acts of kindness or achievement throughout the school or community. First up, we have a big group of juniors who work in the main office. We have Sierra Diuk, Sarah Ekman, Zanaya Pinter, Devin Manier, Veronica Draper, Jalen Billings, and they were nominated by Mrs. Miller and Mrs. Webster. Here's what they had to say. This group of students do a great job of working in the main office every day. They help us out in so many ways, running passes, helping with supplies, and any other job they're asked to do. This week, they had to help put together some aviator boxes that are going to be used by our counselors, and they did a fabulous job. They were put together very quickly. We really appreciate their hard work. All right, let's see who we have up next. Up next, we have a senior. This is Aiden Cagna. He has been also working in the main office, and he's been working in the main office for the last 4 years. And I really appreciate him because I'm always asking him to run a pass or go do this and go do that, and he's always very pleasant when he does that. So I appreciate you, Aiden. All right, last but not least today, we have Michaela Carosi. She is a senior. She was a triple nomination from Mrs. Koth, Mrs. Miller, and Mrs. Webster. This is what they had to say. Michaela is a great help in the attendance office to Mrs. Koth every day, and even though she's no longer an official main office aide, she still comes over to help out whenever we need her. She seems to enjoy helping out to pass out everybody's favorite pink papers for staff coverage in the morning. And you know what? She always stops by and asks me how I'm doing, and I appreciate that. It is nice that somebody's considerate of how you're doing and wants to know about your well-being. So thanks. All right, and thank you for watching. And now back to your announcements.
Thank you for watching. I'm Jarrett.
And I'm Ryan.
And we hope you have a great day.